My name is Kristian R Olson. I'm the medical director for CAMTech, or the Consortium for Affordable Medical Technology. I'm also a clinician educator at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston. I think that with respect to the opportunities and challenges in India, is the biggest asset that India has is its human resources and the people it has to engage in solutions. But one of the biggest challenges it has is delivering healthcare to that same population. And so I think that one of the real challenges is the fragmentation of different care providers in trying to collaborate and provide streamlined care to the people that can't afford it. One thing that I really see within India, or we've continually get told about, is the vast disparities between the haves and the have-nots. And I think if we, in the striking needs that we see in the public health realm, if we see that we can deliver care more efficiently and effectively to so many people at the base of the pyramid, we'll be more effective healthcare with healthcare delivery globally. I think that that's actually one of the biggest opportunities that we see within the CAMTech platform, is that when people come to the table to solve healthcare problems, they actually bring right to the forefront the issue of affordability. And so it impacts the nature of the designs of innovations that they're thinking about, the solutions they're thinking about, and the entire world, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in sub-Saharan Africa, or you're in India, you have to think about affordability. And so I think that innovation for extreme affordability is one of the opportunities that India really offers, because in the face of striking need, there is this really stark constraint of what's affordable at scale. One of the biggest successes we've seen is not only sourcing of so many innovations themselves, so it's actually looking at these over 850 people now have engaged in the CAMTech platform in all of its iterations, as their own field of expertise, and that but then they come out of it and feel empowered as innovators. So what I think is that they're joining as an engineer or a clinician or an entrepreneur, and coming out saying that they're feeling empowered as a med tech innovator. And so what I see is that's revving up an engine of expertise that will moving forward, be able to solve healthcare challenges in the future as well. What was really fascinating to us is we started in India a little over a year ago in the reproductive, maternal, newborn child health space. And what was always coming into the events that we were holding was there were people bringing in diabetes-specific challenges. And so what was really exciting to us is that working on diabetes was something that really came from the populations that we're trying to serve. India, unfortunately, has this distinction as being the capital of diabetes. And if you think of worldwide, there's an urgency behind solving some of the challenges in diabetes. Every 7 seconds, somebody dies of diabetes. And worldwide, if you look, about 1 in 12 people have diabetes. But where we sit here in Hyderabad, about 1 in 6 people have diabetes. So 17.5% of people within the Hyderabad area have diabetes. So it's really hard to find someone that either doesn't have diabetes themselves or doesn't have a loved one or a friend with diabetes. And so that urgency of creating a solution is really palpable. One of the exciting things about a MedTech hackathon and the clinical summit is we don't know exactly what will come out of them. What we generally see is that people come up with technologies that empower people to deliver care more effectively. So either prevention in terms of treatment, in terms of diagnosis, but also some of the innovations don't require a technology at all. Some of them require a process innovation. And so what I'm so excited about in the next 3 days is to see just what people arrive at and the iterations they go through to come up with the most elegant solution. Myself as a physician and I now consider myself an innovator, one thing I realized is we don't have training, even as a physician, to think about how you take an idea or a solution all the way until it's able to scale in the market. And so one thing that we're doing with CamTech India program is to have an entrepreneur boot camp. Our next one will be in January on the 20th to 22nd in Bangalore of this year, where we bring in a number of expertise, a number of people with different expertises within the business realm, thinking about the regulatory environment, the intellectual property environment, and really thinking about marketing and how you actually will build a business that is sustainable, and then helping teach these budding innovators how to make that transition to become an entrepreneur.